some of you may have already heard this already, but Alistair Begg was recently in hot water because he had advised someone who emailed him for advice on how they should handle their transgender grandson's wedding. So I'm going to go ahead and play the audio here for you guys. Hopefully it's coming across. So here we go.
In very specific areas, this comes across. I mean, you and I know that we field questions all the time that go along the lines of, my grandson is about to be married to a transgender person, and I don't know what to do about this, and I'm calling to ask you to tell me what to do, which is a huge responsibility. And in a conversation like that just a few days ago, and people may not like this answer, but I asked the grandmother, does your grandson understand your belief in Jesus? Yes. Does your grandson understand that your belief in Jesus makes it such that you can't countenance in any affirming way the choices that he has made in life? Yes. I said, well, then, okay, as long as he knows that, then I suggest that you do go to the ceremony, and I suggest that you buy them a gift. Oh, she said, what? She was caught off guard. I said, well, here's the thing. You're not going to, your love for them may catch them off guard, but your absence will simply reinforce the fact that they said these people are what I always thought, judgmental, critical, unprepared to countenance anything. And it is a fine line, isn't it? It really is. And people need to work out their own salvation with fear and trembling. But I think we're going to take that risk. We're going to have to take that risk a lot more if we want to build bridges into the hearts and lives of those who don't understand Jesus and don't understand that he is a king.
Well, there we have it. So that was Alistair Begg in his own words. So obviously a lot of people have been talking about that on Christian Twitter. So Jared, I'll go to you to get your initial thoughts on what Alistair was saying there.
Man, I love Alistair Begg. Actually sent him my manuscript to endorse this book. I'm so glad he didn't endorse it now. But he ran out of time, he said, or got busy. But this may explain why he didn't endorse it. He's 100% wrong. 100% wrong. Biblically, he's 100% wrong concerning love. Love does not rejoice at wrongdoing. And by you attending a wedding, you are affirming the marriage. And by you buying a gift, you are celebrating the marriage. It's not a marriage. It's not a one flesh union. It can't be. Not if it's a trans person. It's either a boy who's gotten cut or a girl who's gotten hormones or what, I don't know. But he's 100% wrong. And if that grandson gets saved, he will appreciate those who did not attend his wedding more than those who did. That's the thing. Like, it's not love to affirm people in their sin. And it's kind of, I mean, I wonder what Begg would say if it was again, I keep using racism because it's the worst sin in the world. A KKK ceremony. What if that was the question? Would he still encourage them to? Do they know your position? Do they know that you're against racism? Well, then you should attend and buy them a gift. And let me be clear, Christians are judgmental, and so is everyone else. And this unbeliever who's marrying a trans person is judging Christians. Everyone's judgmental. Even me saying you're judgmental is a judgmental statement. The question is, are you judging rightly according to the Word of God? And the grandmother would be. And I don't care if people think we're judgmental. I just don't care. The reason why they think that is because they hate God. I mean, you're literally trying to appease a God hater. And I just have no room for that. Because when they are saved and their eyes are opened, they're not going to see that anymore. They will see the grandmother as loving for not coming. I mean, in my own family, we got a cousin who's a lesbian, was getting married and invited everybody, and we all told her we're not coming. I mean, we love you, but we're not coming. And that's more loving. She can think that it's heartbreaking and all that stuff. She can think that. But I wouldn't, if it was a promiscuous person who's married, has an unbiblical marriage and has stolen a woman from a man from a marriage, like adultery, an adulterous wedding, I wouldn't go participate in that either. And I would tell them, look, I love you, but I'm not going to participate.